One of the debates going on in the world of MotoGP is regarding the inconsistent performance of the Michelin tyres. There have been a few allegations that Michelin, being a French tyre manufacturer, are favouring French rider Fabio Quartararo in the championship. Michelin track racing manager Piero Taramasso has now responded to these accusations while speaking to GP1. I'm your host Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Michelin respond to allegations of favouring Fabio Quartararo. Taramasso began by looking at the challenges of the upcoming race in Aragon from Michelin's perspective. The circuit layout is quite challenging for our tyre designers because it includes such a mix of corners, from slow and tight to fast and smooth, and the two straights where the speeds of a MotoGP are quite high. When they combine all these factors in every lap, there is a lot of stress on the tyres, and we need to be sure to deliver our usual high levels of performance for all riders and teams. He then turned his attention to complaints about inconsistent tyre performance. We will continue to investigate certain cases to understand the causes. There are many aspects that we can analyse, plus the teams help us by providing us with their data. So, we will be able to give answers to the riders who ask us for explanations, answers that will be based on objective data. He then addressed the allegations that they are stacking the deck in favour of Fabio Quartararo. When there are these situations, people's fantasies are unleashed. For example, they say that for Quartararo these things never happen because he is French, but it is impossible to favour or disadvantage a rider. The tyres are assigned by drawing lots. He signed off by addressing another allegation that Michelin are cash-strapped and that has led to a drop in quality. It is not true that there has been a decrease in our budget and that we are trying to be economical. Fortunately, our company has handled the emergency caused by COVID very well and is in full health. On the contrary, we have all the technologies available to investigate what happened. Fast feed. Aprilia's Maverick Vinales can't wait to get back on the track. The chance to do that straight away is definitely important, especially in view of preparing for the 2022 season. I might not be 100% ready after only 2 days of testing, but being on track with the others and being able to compare notes with Aleix, who is doing great things, will help me improve. The Aprilia staff is highly motivated. I sensed a lot of enthusiasm and a desire to grow, which is just more motivation for me to jump into the mix straight away. KTM's Miguel Oliveira thinks that in Portugal, sports other than football have started to gain more recognition. Thanks also a little to my success in MotoGP, it is opening doors for other sports to also gain another kind of attention on the covers of newspapers, he added. I really think this is the way to go in Portugal, because we are immensely valuable in our sport and that value deserves to be highlighted and deserves to be recognised, he concluded. Aprilia's Aleix Espargaro feels that with the signing of Maverick Vinales, sure they will be able to improve faster, try more things. I think having 2 riders at a similar level will also help engineers. Hopefully we have the same opinion about the bike, the same problems, and that we like the same things. Honda's Marc Marquez has explained that Aragon is always a track that he enjoys racing at, and they have had strong results there in the past. But we can't rely on what we did in the past. In 2021 we arrived there in a different situation, so we have to approach the weekend in the correct way, see our level and see what our opponents are doing. It's great to be back racing at Motorland after missing the rounds in 2020, and hopefully we can put on a good show for the fans. In recent races we have been closer to the front, Marc pointed out. His teammate Pol Espargaro looked back at how in the past the Honda has been the bike he was trying to beat in Aragon and now he is riding it. So, I am very interested to see what we can do together this weekend. We are arriving in a good moment after the strong Silverstone weekend and I am excited to go racing again. Honda team manager Alberto Puig has revealed that when he helped riders like Dani Pedrosa or Casey Stoner during the younger days, he always told them to be fighters. And I told them that nothing happened by chance, that if they want something they will have to work for it. And I also told them that when they got to the MotoGP paddock not to expect anything from anyone, you have to be selfish. Will Marc Marquez be able to get a strong result at Aragon which mostly features left corners? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.